be looking at how to find the total number of diagonals in an n-sided regular polygon. So we recommend not to learn any kind of formula for that. There are like two basic ways, two intuitive ways from which you can derive the formula or just write down the formula straight away using that particular way. So now how to do that? Suppose there is an n-sided regular polygon, and so for n-sided regular polygon there would be n points. Okay, because for example a three-sided polygon, a triangle has 3 points. Similarly, rectangle has 4 points. So an n-sided regular polygon will have n points. Now the total number of ways to get any line joining these 2 points, any line joining any 2 points from these given endpoints would be nothing but NC2, and from this NC2 we have n sides. So rest of them would be diagonals. So number of diagonals is given by nothing but NC2 minus n. This is the total number of diagonals for an n-sided polygon. Now once again I'll repeat this. Suppose we have n points on a plane. If we join each pair of those points by each other, we'll get some, but suppose we have 4 points. Now we join this particular point, this particular point, this particular point, and this particular point. We also can join these 2 points, these 2 points. So these are all the points joined now. Now the total number of ways to join these 4 points was 4C2. But out of these 4C2 lines, 4 lines were actually the sides of that polygon. So now the total number of diagonals would be 4C2 is 6 minus 4 equal to 2, which is the required answer. So the total number of diagonals in a 4-sided polygon is 2, and this is how we got there, by simple logic, no formula. Now the second way to do this could be, suppose we have an n-sided polygon. Let it have n sides in total. Now suppose we are concentrating on one particular point. Now how many diagonals could be formed from this particular point? We clearly cannot select this particular point and this particular point. We can select all other points to get one particular diagonal. So the total number of ways to select, total number of ways of selecting the first point is n. We are selecting any one point out of n sides. The total number of ways to get, now how many diagonals can be formed from this point? It would be n minus 3, because we are deselecting this and this point. The diagonal cannot be formed by itself and the 2 neighboring points. Rest all the points we can form a diagonal. So n into n minus 3. But note that when we come to this particular point, we realize we have already done with this diagonal. So each diagonal we are actually counting twice using this formula. So we just divide it by 2, and this is the required number of diagonals of a n-sided polygon. So therefore, if we equate the above 2 ways, we will have nc2 minus n, nothing but n into n minus 3 upon 2. Both are equal to the total number of diagonals for an n-sided polygon.